In the UK, earlier this year, I announced a new joint task force between the Treasury and the Bank of England to look into a potential CBDC.
Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. Big news for crypto holders coming out of the UK today. Rishi Sunak is due to become the next UK Prime Minister. And here's what that could mean for you. First off, just for some background on all this, after the acting Prime Minister Liz Truss's resignation last week, and rumors over the weekend about the return of Boris Johnson, it has been announced this afternoon that Rishi Sunak will be taking on the role. Now, in his previous position as Chancellor of the Exchequer, basically of the finances of the Treasury, Sunak led the UK economy through the COVID-19 pandemic. As he closes in on the role of Prime Minister, he claims that he will fix the economy once more. I want to fix our economy, unite our party, and deliver for our country. Now, of course, I would hope any politician would say something like this, and I do want to encourage our UK audience, comment down below, give me your take on the situation. But it was earlier this year, back in April, that UK's now new Prime Minister made his bullish tweet on crypto. We're working to make the UK a global crypto asset hub. We want to see the businesses of tomorrow and the jobs they create here in the UK. Today we set out how we're going to encourage crypto investment and technology in the UK market. And he aims to do this by clarifying the tax language for crypto investors so companies feel safe innovating in the UK. And let's get specific. Besides just clarifying the language, what specifically does he plan to do for crypto? Well, number one, his strategy will be based on testing. In its initial stages, the government advises the strategy will be based on testing. It plans to introduce a financial market infrastructure sandbox to enable firms to experiment and innovate in crypto asset technology. So they are prioritizing the learning, the experimentation. The next step will be to establish a crypto asset engagement group, which will work closely with the industry and explore ways of enhancing the competitiveness of the UK tax system to encourage further development of the crypto asset market. So clarifying the tax law. Of course, the entire strategy will be pegged on stablecoins, a form of crypto that is linked to a fiat currency such as the dollar, and therefore intended to maintain a stable value. Of course, if we cut to today, 2022, the British pound against the dollar doesn't look that stable. Of course, a central bank digital currency for any nation is sort of inevitable, and it's good, I think in this case, that their new prime minister wants to be ahead of the curve, doesn't want to fall behind. I will play you this clip in a second of him explaining this himself. But first, in general, what is Sunak's BritCoin plan? The general consensus on the back of 2020 is that Rishi Sunak thrived during the pandemic, responsible for many of the public-centric policies that helped people through financial difficulties. He left that year as one of the most popular politicians heading up the country. And again, if you're part of our UK audience, please confirm this, please deny this, let me know the truth. You're there, I'm not, down below in the comments. But point is, that was 2020. Point is, in the summer of 2021, he was the one that proposed a central bank digital currency, or BritCoin, to come into play across the UK economy by 2025. Here is a clip of him explaining what is BritCoin and why the UK would benefit.
Today, I'm proud to say that under the UK's presidency, the group of the world's 7 most advanced economies, the G7, is launching a set of public policy principles for retail central bank digital currencies, CBDCs.
So, real quick, I do want to comment throughout this. It is interesting to note, I guess it's not just the UK, it's actually G7, which consists of Germany, Italy, Japan, France, Canada, etc. These major economies of the world. Now, that does sort of worry me because they are the system, and cryptocurrency was invented to free us from the system. It looks like they're all coming together to offer policy on this. But let's keep going. He's about to explain to normies what a CBDC is.
Central bank digital currencies could be a digital version of money, a bit like a digital banknote that could be used alongside physical notes and coins. Unlike most of the digital money people use daily today, it would be issued directly by a central bank, like the Bank of England in the UK. And governments and central banks across the world are working together, looking into what having a digital currency might mean in practice. This includes issues that people care about, such as ensuring users' money would be safe and secure, that it could work with other ways to pay, would be energy efficient and available to everyone.
Okay, so obviously he's just going through the buzzwords right now. Hey, you'll be safer. Hey, more energy efficient. To me, why I'm excited about this, number one, CBDCs for these nation states are inevitable. But two, like I've been saying, this will put a crypto wallet in the pockets of every single sovereign citizen, meaning they'll force adoption. They will absolutely explode crypto adoption by doing something like this. And three, as people are forced to learn what a stablecoin is, they're naturally going to ask, well, how is Bitcoin different? Well, Bitcoin is decentralized, permissionless, global, while a stablecoin couldn't be more permissioned, couldn't be more centralized. And then they'll start naturally asking about Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana as well. But anyway, back to the clip. Here's the new UK Prime Minister educating on use cases for their own BritCoin. Watch this.
A potential CBDC could offer businesses and consumers new ways to pay in the future. It's all part of the wider story of digital innovation that has delivered benefits to millions around the world and in the UK. The decision on whether to launch a central bank digital currency is for each country to make, and no G7 jurisdiction has yet made that choice. These decisions raise important questions about the reshaping of our economy, financial systems, and the way in which people interact with money and payments. That's why working together and careful evaluation with our international partners is essential. In the UK earlier this year, I announced a new joint task force between the Treasury and the Bank of England to look into a potential CBDC as a complement to cash and bank deposits. We're also hearing from firms, technology experts, and others. Under the leadership of the UK, this report today will help support and inform exploration of CBDCs in the G7 and beyond.
And in other parts of the world, crypto innovation is happening as well. The Warren Buffett-backed Neobank picks Polygon for Web3 token. Polygon wins high-profile clients. Matic rose nearly 6.5% 4 days after Nubank, which is a Brazilian fintech company backed by Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway and SoftBank, confirmed that it has selected Polygon's SuperNets technology for its blockchain and digital token dubbed NuCoin. Nubank plans to airdrop the digital token to its customers in the first half of 2023. These tokens will serve as the basis for its customers' loyalty rewards program and will have benefits such as discounts and other advantages. So basically sounds sort of like what BNB Coin originally was for Binance, just sort of slight incentives, coupon codes if you use the platform. Either way, this is big news for the Warren Buffett-backed company and big news for Polygon. Polygon is taking Nubank from Web 2 to Web 3. In a strategic partnership with Polygon, Nubank is launching its own chain using Polygon SuperNets and thus its digital token NuCoin. This move will open the gateway for 70 million plus Nubank users to the Web3 space. And speaking of adoption, Robinhood has just added Aave and Tezos, meaning people can buy, sell, and trade Aave and Tezos on their platform. Now, Tezos is a proof-of-stake blockchain technology, an L1, while Aave is a decentralized lending protocol, like Compound. Both their native tokens have market caps of over 1 billion, and why this is significant to you if you hold those coins. They're the latest crypto assets to be added to Robinhood, which boasts 18.7 million monthly active users. Hey Austin, how come you're only talking about quality crypto projects in today's video? What about the memes? I got you. Dogecoin Layer 2 Dogechain up 228% for the week. After a steady decline over 2 months, Dogechain spiking since Friday. So what is this coin and why is it spiking? Well, what it is, Dogechain is an EVM compatible, meaning Ethereum compatible, layer 2 blockchain based on Polygon that's inspired by but separate from Dogecoin. So it offers more scalable transactions as well as bringing smart contract capabilities to Dogecoin, But again, it's a separate coin, not involved with the original protocol. They're just building on top. And for some reason, they're popping off. Maybe it has to do with Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter, but I assure you, whatever it is, it's probably all hype. So this is probably just traders playing trader games. If you're interested in learning more about cryptocurrency, click subscribe, and like always, see you tomorrow.